Hello, I'm Big Harmonica Bob and I'm at the beach today. And I thought I'd help you learn how to play harmonica. If you already know how to play or you think you know how to play, maybe this is wasting your time. And there's better players than me, and then there's a lot worse too. So here's what it's all about. Okay, that's an inexpensive harmonica, which they're harder to play. When you first start playing harmonica, you need to learn how to play songs like Mary Had a Little Lamb, okay? And isolate a note. So you got your new harmonica, you don't know what to do with it. You're going to have to isolate a note. Not one single note. You can find charts on the internet on how to blow in and out of that thing. They have arrows, draw and blow. Got to learn corny songs before you can learn how to bend a note and play the blues. That's bending a note on the low draw in. That's probably what you want to do, I would imagine. So learn, get your little chart out and learn whatever your favorite song is. That's easy, kind of like Mary Had a Little Lamb. When I learned how to play over 40 years ago or more, it was When Those Saints Go Marching In. So, that's what I could tell you. Isolate a note. I use what they call the pucker method. It's like if you're trying to kiss the harmonica. See? There's people that disagree with that, but there's people that disagree with everything you do. So, do whatever you want, find another method, but I say the pucker method. So kiss the harmonica and get a single note. Or Swanee River, remember those old days? See, it's been 40 years since I played that probably. After you learn how to isolate a single note and play Swanee River or whatever campfire song you get familiar with the instrument. And then there's things on the high end over here. That you'll be able to do later, like bend this note. Those are blow bends. And then there's other extreme things where guys make strange sounds come out of there that you've probably heard if you've watched people that know what they're doing. But we're not going to bore you with that right now. So get your harmonica out. These things come in different keys. It's good to know a little bit about music. I'll probably tell you as this thing goes on, if I feel like I can do this. I have gigs that I play at. I have a real job too. So I thought it's time to share. I've taught at seminars. My stuff's been played around the world, but I'm self-produced. And in the last few years, I've just done local gigs in the Los Angeles area. And I'm a multi-instrumentalist. I play guitar, harmonica, keyboard. I just started playing the fiddle a couple years ago. So, it's the same old deal. I'm not a big deal, but I know how to play. So I could help you play this thing. I think that's about all for this lesson. I hope it helps you. Don't get discouraged. Any instrument that you start to play is difficult. You have to conquer it, and don't let it conquer you. Don't let people discourage you about, can you read music? Paul McCartney can't read music. A lot of famous musicians that are really good couldn't read music. I don't think Glenn Campbell could. There's a lot of guys throughout history. Doesn't mean they don't understand music and musical structure. But to play the harmonica, all you got to be able to do is read numbers. And blow in and out in the beginning. It's like anything, can you drive a car? What, are you going to be in a dragster? People will say discouraging things because probably they don't want you to be happy, Don't let them steal your happiness or rain on your parade, your harmonica parade. Then someday you can get one of these big things. It doesn't have numbers on it. whatever. It'll always be your friend. When everybody lets you down, this little puppy will be in your pocket or close by. It will never let you down. More than I can say about even ourselves. Sometimes we even let ourselves down. I almost said an expletive, but if there's children watching, I can't. So get your harmonica out. Don't let anybody discourage you. The really great harmonica players played upside down. I know I'm going on and on, but I hope this helps you. Instead of doing this, he did this. Paul Butterfield, I saw him one night at the Palomino many years ago, and I walked up to him and said, "Hey, you're playing that thing upside down." He goes, I go, "How come?" He says, "That's how I learned." But I think it might have to do with the tongue blocking method, but we could talk about that later. So go on the internet and get some simple song. Mary Had a Little Lamb's good. Nobody will care that you were able to play Mary Had a Little Lamb usually, but you will be so stoked. And then you can move on from there. Practice that for a while. All right, I don't even know how to use these dumb camera phone things, but I thought I'd try it out. I hope it helps. And you can have some fun with your harmonica. And then we'll talk about staying in key, playing with a guitar player, all that stuff later. But for now, Mary Had a Little Lamb should do it for you. Thanks.